Hi everyone, welcome to our lab. This is where we make all our sensors. Motion is one of the 16 senses of the Ambient16. And it has something special compared to other motion sensors, because these sensors, normally they report only that something is moving. Ours is based on artificial intelligence and also report the direction of the motion, if the person is walking from right to left or left to right, the speed, and if the motion occurs close or far from the sensor. And to do that, we had to train the artificial intelligence here. So we built a booth with some curtains, and we have placed many sensors at different distances, angles, and heights. And then we've been walking 20 kilometers in front of the sensors. That was quite long, in all different directions, right to left, left to right, fast, slow. And from that we had some training data. So the training data is used to make a neural network, which is put inside the sensor. And I won't get too much into mathematical details. I will just show you what really happens. So the first thing which I like to do when I'm training a neural network is to make something called clustering. I want to know if the data I'm looking at is well separated. Said another way, I want to know if something can be really identified. So here what I do, I plot all the motions, and every dot you see is a motion, and the motion type is referred by the color. And here you can see we have a cloud of points, and you have well-defined areas with different colors. So I know I can proceed with the neural network training. And if you wonder how it looks like, well, this is neural network training, and just press a button. It reads all the data. It lasts about a minute, and after 1 minute I get matrices and I get numbers, roughly 30 kilobytes, which I put inside our Ambient16. So this is Duncan.
Yes, hello.
He is one of our engineers, and he's working on motion sensing quite a lot, so he will show you how it works exactly. Here we have placed a motion sensor right at the entrance of our lab, and when someone moves in this direction, this is green, and on the other side this is red. When I say red-green, it's because the sensor is highly parametrable. You can tell it what to do, events, etc. And here we did something very simple. We just have programmed it. You can do that too, so that it is green in this direction and red in the other direction, right? This is what you did. Right, so now I will leave Duncan passing in front of the sensor in one direction and the other, and you will see the results. You want to go there?
Yeah, let's.
So you see the sensor here is really different from what you have on the market today. First you have 16 sensing, not only one, and this is a motion sensor with a googly eye here. Ours has nothing. To achieve that, we needed to crank up the gain of the motion sensing. This means it is very, very, very sensitive to motion, including to motion in the dark, and very tiny motion. And we have decided not to trigger an event every time a tiny motion occurs, because it would happen all the time, but only when someone walks or someone passes in front or makes a real large motion. But we are recording as well the very, very tiny motions. So because it works in the dark, we will make an experiment very soon to record the tiny motions you have during your sleep. And from that we want to reconstruct sleep cycles. So see you soon in Hong Kong for another video on our Ambient16.